y'all, here's a completed video of the project we're working on over in Pensacola. 2,000 square foot boathouse along with a 200-foot dock. It's going to have a 24,000 pound boat lift inside. Y'all check it out, it's pretty cool. Getting the gable end framed up on the end of the boathouse right now. A lot of work there. I got 2 valleys to put in. I got to cut everything together to the hip roof, to the gable end of the roof. Got the center ridge for the front gable up now. Got temporary brace up there, and they're got the 2 valleys installed already. Got a whole lot of cutting there for that. Common cut up top, square, and then you got a 45 5/12 cut on the bottoms. Always like showing the project off with drone footage. I think it just really gives you a whole new perspective of what the job looks like. Angles you can't get by taking a picture by hand. But you can see the understructure here, how we put it together. Another shot there with the bolts, hurricane blocking. This project has the ThruFlow decking on, which allows the storm surge to go up through the decking without tearing the decking off or pulling the pilings out of the ground. We also went with 20-foot pilings on this project. There's 20s on the left side and 25s on the right side. So they're in excess of 10 foot in the ground because of the mud up here. Another good incoming shot here with the barge and push boat and the tractor. And kind of gives you the view of what the framing all entail putting that together. It's a hip style roof with a gable end coming off the front of it. Looks really cool. Chase and crew did a good job, excellent job. Actually turned out perfect. I mean, it's plywood lined up perfectly. The boathouse was cut in the square, and that's pretty hard to do when you're dealing with crooked 8-inch pilings and you're dealing with the water at the same time. You see they've got quite a project going on in their backyard up there also. They've got a big swimming pool going in with a slide and all that. It's going to be a really nice installation and fun place to hang out once it's all said and done. The ramp along the side of the house really made it nice for us to get materials down. It was a steep ramp, but we were able to get all the materials pulled down to the shoreline and unloaded right there instead of having to carry it all through the backyard. There's over 60 or right at 60 sheets of plywood on this boathouse, so it's quite a large size. I really like to show off all angles of this dock and boathouse, and you can really see the craftsmanship that went into this project. There's no corners cut here at all. You can see we used 2x12 double beams for the boathouse roof. We also used 2x12s for the ridge and hips. We used 2x8 rafters. It's all tied together with 2x6s, and the collar ties up tight are bolted with 2 1/2-inch galvanized bolts in each one also. Got a 2x8 fascia going around there. We also have a 2x8 fascia going on the face of the gable here to give it a pretty appearance. The roofing contractor should be coming in shortly to start installing the metal roofing on here. This will really set this off. This is one of the best views right here where the gable end connects into the hip style. You can see the detail and the extra structure we put in there to help support that roof. Looks really nice. Guys got this job wrapped up. Looks really good. Chase and his crew pretty much did this whole thing without me. I was in rotator cuff surgery, as a lot of you know, December 22nd. So I'm on 7 weeks of healing right now. Getting a lot better, arms getting a lot looser, but everything seems to have been working out real good. But they did a good job getting this boathouse set. It's got 22 pilings on the boathouse, and they're 35 foot long. We got 2 more 30 footers to set for a mooring slip on the right hand side out here for the boat. Got a 24,000 pound boat lift installed in here, a Golden's Sea Drive series. And then another one for the smaller boat off the left hand side. You see we got the ThruFlow decking on here, I've mentioned that. The synthetic top cap decking here for no splinters as you're walking down holding the handrail. These 2 pilings here are for future jet ski lifts we're going to install here. Waiting on the roofing contractor to install the metal roof. This thing is going to look good. They're doing the same type of metal roof as on the house. So we're just going to let him do both of them. But look at the architectural designs we've done up here. This looks really, really good. The craftsmanship and the cuts. The gable roof where it joins into the hip roof, the side of the hip. Little extra bracing up there, all bolted together. Helps support that ridge. Collar ties going across are bolted with 2 1/2-inch hot tip galvanized bolts also. We've also got a 4x4 bolted to the top ridge, bolted down to the triple 2x12s also for an additional support from uplift, because this is a big roof. Some big old cables on here. You can kind of get an idea of the size of the cables right here. Got the barge loaded up for our next project. They're shoving off to head over there to get started on another 4 by 100 foot dock with a 10 by 10 platform. Had a hard time getting it moving this morning. We got a good load on it, and we got a pretty good low tide with the north wind starting to blow again. So the water is going to be getting pushed out of the bay. Probably got about an 1.5 to 2 hour push. As the guys were pushing away, they got about 2 miles away. I went ahead and flew the drone out there just to fly around and get a good shot. You can see them running around on the barge. I don't know if they saw me coming up, checking up on them, but that looks pretty neat. Here's the drone footage of the boathouse from the air again. You can see that the gable roof ties real nice back into the hip roof with 2 valleys on either side. The reason for the gable roof is because they got a pretty good sized boat, tall boat. We want to be able to get up underneath the boathouse and lift it up with no problems with the edge of the roof. Handrail's a real nice feature for walking on the dock. Gives you a little sense of security as you're going out, especially when you got kids. It's kind of shallow water right there, so you don't want them falling off. We do have the peel and stick on the roof right now. Their homeowner's going to contract with their roofer to install the metal roofing to match the metal roof that's going on the house. Hey guys, over here on Scenic Highway again by the train tracks. We're getting ready to build another dock. It's 100 foot long with a 10 by 10 step down platform on the end. It's all ThruFlow decking. It's going to have 8-inch pilings on it. Probably go about 10 foot in the ground because I know the soil conditions over here. If you don't do that, they're going to end up getting pulled out. We've got a dock over here we built many, many years ago. You can see that dock's still in pretty good shape. The dock's level, poles are still in the ground. So we're going to go ahead and try the same methods we did on this one right here. But this is the area it's going. The guys left with a barge this morning. They're pushing a barge over here. Should hopefully be here within about 30 minutes or so when we get started. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you like what you watch, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share it on Facebook if you will. If you got any comments or questions, leave them. I'll try to get back with you, get them answered for you. If you got any questions for me, please just email me at dalesmarine@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to try and get back with you as soon as I can. The office staff really has nothing to do with my YouTube channel, so if you would just contact me directly, I appreciate it. They are pretty swamped with Sally estimates and repairs, and they're really booked up. So I like to handle this one on my own if you don't mind. So I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.